It's like a genre I like to listen to and have in the background while I work. And theoretically, both of these videos are the same thing, but for some reason or other, I'm just gonna go with this one. Like every time, I really don't get it.
We're hosting another huge animation challenge, and now is the time for all of your CG characters to find love and for you to win some awesome prizes. All you need to do is create an 8-second video for your CG character's dating profile showing off their smoothest moves. And we'll make an awesome montage at the end featuring everyone's submissions. You can participate by using our new and free AI motion capture tool, Rokoko Video. The ending deadline for the contest is going to be the 27th of January, 2023, and we cannot wait to see all of your creations.
It blends two of my favorite things together, animation and dancing. There was a chance to make some money here, which is always nice. It's going into a montage. At the end there, it did say a free tool for motion capture, and if you can't see the usefulness and value in a program as such, you might be retarded. The first step was to get on the website and find the Rokoko Studio. Then I had to create an account, click through a bunch of little tutorials about how to use the program. I had to record a clip of me dancing.
All this shit been fucking with my sleep.
I didn't know I was going to be able to do it in the program, but I used my editing program to cut the clip down before importing it into the program. Then I had to render out the clip, import the clip into the program. Turns out that it wasn't fully on the website. I had to download the entire program. I wish I was able to do this from the start. However, once it was downloaded, I got to import my animation, and then this is what it looked like. And as you can see, it's pretty fucking goofy looking. There's two reasons for this. One, I had shit lighting and I'm wearing all black, so the AI can't probably gather depth information to see what foot is in front of the other and things like that, which is what's causing this weird twisting motion every now and then. And two, I'm sliding across the floor in this dance, and the program has a feature that'll lock the feet to the ground, so it thinks I'm taking full steps as opposed to sliding. So I might have to change the dance up.
Who are you? Where'd you come from? Who are you? Hi. Oh, you're adorable. Hey, buddy. Who are you? Nice to meet you.
I ended up reshooting the dance to fix all of the issues that I mentioned before. Turns out that I could disable the foot log that makes it look a little bit better, and now I have to bring it into Blender to retarget the bones to my character. I've never actually retargeted bones in Blender because typically my animations are done by hand and from scratch. However, dealing with motion capture data, I'm gonna have to figure out how to apply the new motion capture data skeleton rig to an already existing and old skeleton rig. The first way I tried to do this was through inverse kinematics. What I would do is I would take the hand bone of my skeleton rig and then I would link it to the hand bone of the motion capture data skeleton rig. And the results I got from that were kind of ugly, so I figured back to the drawing board. I found the best results when I had my skeleton's root bone copy the location and rotation of the motion capture data's root bone, so that way wherever it is and whichever way it's facing, my skeleton would emulate that. And then once I had the general movement from the root bones, I was able to then apply the same copy rotation to every other bone. That way it would have the proper offset, but then at the same time still maintain the motion of the motion capture data. And because I didn't export the motion capture data with the foot tracker enabled, what I had to do in Blender was manually animate the root bone's height, that way either foot doesn't clip to the floor at any given point in time. Once my character was animated, I set the scene and then this is the final result. So the competition got extended to the 29th from the 27th, so I decided to take the extra day to go to work. I get back from work to spend the last few hours messing around with the composition and getting the colors the way that I like them. And my major mistake was not checking what time on the 29th it was to be submitted. According to this email, it's supposed to be submitted at 4 p.m. while I was going off the website that was leading me to believe it was 11:59 p.m. And so I do exactly what any rational human being would do in this moment. I submitted anyways. Alright, it is now February 4th. I'm getting kind of tired of waiting for a reply because I would like to render out this video to save memory on my laptop. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. The first thing I learned was to check your emails. Checking your emails is important because had I checked my emails, I would have known about the deadline on the 29th. As it stands now, I have no confirmation that my submission has been submitted. Well, I have the confirmation, right? But I have no emails telling me that I placed whatever place, or even if I'm making it into the montage at the end. And that may be due in part to the fact that I've submitted it after the deadline. So checking your emails is important because I would have known about the deadline. The second thing I've learned throughout this whole process is there is more to the competition than what is advertised as the grand prize. Now again, the grand prize was motion capture hardware, and there were some subscriptions to services and programs that would have been alright to have. However, if it wasn't for this competition, I never would have had to train myself in the ability to convert my regular skeletal meshes, or my regular skeletal rigs to motion capture data rigs. In the past, if I wanted to mimic an animation or a video, what I would have done was I would have just taken the video and then traced it by hand per keyframe with my skeletal rig. Last time I was looking into motion capture, it was gonna require me to get an Xbox 360 Connect and then have a bunch of extra programs for subpar results. Mind you, this Rokoko Studio thing with its AI integration is amazing in comparison to what I would have gotten had I went the old route that I was thinking about going for motion capture. Because of this whole entering the competition, trying out and then failing, but then trying and still succeeding, I have learned more things, and that has given me more than what the competition itself would have given me had I won. If I won. I don't even know yet. Like, I might have won. Who fucking knows? Beyond that, the third thing I learned was also on the day that I went to go work, that Gasparilla kind of just went. Now, mind you, last time I went to Gasparilla, I was a child. And I'm not talking like child, like 5, 6. I'm talking like 16, 17 child. Last time I saw Gasparilla, there were floats that were like ass to mouth, and then mass amounts of beads. The Air Force had this one little fucking weird thing where they would take you inside of it and shake you around and pretend that you were in a jet. That was kind of cool. That's what it was when I last saw it. This time when I went out to Gasparilla, there was enough space in between floats to put 2 more floats.
Damn, y'all kind of stand around for this? It's like 5 people on a road.
I kind of shit the bed this year around, but that's how it goes in this economy. Those are the 3 things I really learned. I'm gonna keep you posted when I do get an update. Maybe I'll even get an update before I finish this video and have it rendered out. I'm gonna check before I upload to make sure. But beyond that, I'm gonna leave all the resources I found down below as well for anybody else to use. Whenever I find something cool, I like to share it with other people. That way other people can also do cool things, and I think humanity is better when everybody's doing cool shit. So I help out any way I can. But, hope you have a good one.
So to serve as an outro and a final update for this video, 6 days ago Rokoko did a live stream for 2 hours and 36 minutes in which they went through every animation that was submitted, and mine wasn't in there. So it's safe to say that I wasn't even considered in the running. But GG.